Hey guys, Chungdha here. I've seen Shang-Chi and the Legends of the Ten Rings, and this is a spoiler-free review. I have to say this is a very well written movie and it got proper tribute to Chinese movies of the past, and it handles Chinese art and mythologies in a very interesting way. There are also a lot of tributes and Easter eggs to Asian media, from Kung Fu Hustle to Dragon Ball Z, kaiju battles and more. If you love watching Asian action movies, this is something you don't want to miss. The Mandarin language is used very well in a very realistic sense in this movie, especially when the movie opens with a voiceover in Mandarin for a very good reason, and also in settings of like home and inside like different countries of Macau and China, that it would make sense that they are speaking in Mandarin instead of being everything full English. Simu Liu playing Shang-Chi really brought the action. There's tons of stunts and actions that reminds me of Jackie Chan movies of the past, and the amps it up to 11. A lot of stunts and choreography of them are done really well, and it's just on another level compared to anything you might have seen in the past. The Mandarin, aka Trevor Slattery, played by Ben Kingsley, is back and will play a funny but crucial role in the story. And it's also very interesting how Wenwu, played by Tony Leung or Leung Chiu-wai, it addresses the name of the Mandarin, giving a very interesting look on what happened in Iron Man 3. But also the story scripted around Wenwu is very interesting, as he is not just another villain trying to conquer the world, but somebody with a proper reason and chains of events that lead him to who he has become, which also affected the life of Shang-Chi and his sister. The choices of making the 10 rings into Honggar rings works really well for this movie, as it tells a different story between different kung fu styles. Honggar Kun is a very strong hard fighting style which is used by Wenwu, versus the more flowing movement of Tai Chi. The rings can also be connected with the Chinese deity called Nezha, as Nezha is often depicted riding on fiery wheels, and his statue is often used in cars for safe driving. Hence there is a connection to Shang-Chi and Katie being valet drivers, and also the bus fight scene and more that is related to it. However, it is not a direct copy of the Nezha story, but you can see how they took elements of the Nezha stories and incorporated them in Shang-Chi. There's also hostility between Shang-Chi and his father Wenwu. In the Nezha story, his father Li Jing burned down the temple of Nezha, causing hostility between them. And the story of Shang-Chi, his family would be the temple, and Wenwu wants to burn that down. And there's also a lot more elements, but those would spoil the movie. Comparing the origin story to the comics, there's a lot of things that have been changed for the better, as I don't mind that it has been changed, especially Shang-Chi's mother in the movie actually loves Wenwu, but in the comics she only loves Fu Manchu for his powers. Also, this brings a whole different take on why Shang-Chi was trained to be an assassin than compared to the comics, where he's just another weapon in Fu Manchu's army. Overall, it's a great movie, giving Shang-Chi a proper introduction and the powers he could bring to the next big Avengers movie. So watch Shang-Chi in the theaters, and at the end we even get a small teaser of maybe which Avengers Shang-Chi might team up with in the next movies. Hope you found this a very interesting review. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it, and also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye!